This is Close Combat, Gateway to Caen. You're watching episode 12 of the Axis campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. 6 Royal Scots Fusiliers is giving it another go in St. Mauvieu. We've got Panzer Grenadier Regiment 26, and these guys have been holding on for dear life. Fortunately, no breakthroughs have occurred, but they are getting whittled down to the very end. We'll have some reinforcements after this phase if we can just get through one more battle. King of the Hill Company is back. We have a new platoon, but we are keeping King of the Hill Company because they've been doing well. They've earned it. So we do have only our Panzerjägers, but I think that's going to be okay because we were able to hold them pretty well last time, even though they destroyed the AT gun. The Allies are keeping the same plan. They're only bringing a single crocodile, but they do have 2 3-inch mortars, and they have been enjoying pounding us with those. I need to use this opportunity to continue to do damage to them and hold on while they are unreinforced and unmerged. As they start to grow, this is only going to get harder. This deployment looks pretty similar to before, except we don't have the AT gun anywhere. I do have both of our Panzerjägers on the west side, on the dirt road south of the large field where we got the kill in the last video. Now, I've given 3 infantry squads to the east and 4 to the west. I've got 2 along the road with John Redcorn, and then 2 along with Nancy in the buildings on the east side of the road. Hopefully that enables me to flee to the east with one of the Panzerjägers if the tank goes that way. Otherwise, they're both there to take on whatever fight happens on that 4-way intersection where we tend to see the tank pop up. All right, contact already. They're on the road right in front of us. We'll go ahead and engage these guys. Looks like 2 Brent sections, maybe the way they're split. Maybe it's just 1. Oh yeah, there's 3. There's another one up north of Luan, or I guess northwest. Oh, mortars are coming. I'm going to go ahead and pull Bill out before all the mortars start falling in there. We will let Peggy fight, try and keep Bill secured, and then if Peggy takes casualties, we'll still have somebody to pull back and swap out. Looks like Peggy already took a mortar round. Yep, we got 1 stunned, 1 dead. Uh-oh. We're only fighting with 1 person right now. Maybe this was a bad idea on Bill. Okay, we'll just let Luan sit tight for a minute. I think we'll just stop Bill here. Let Bill turn around and engage this Bren. Good kill. And it looks like Peggy's back in the fight. Nope, 1's still unconscious. Alright, contact here, moving south. Bobby can see, Boomhauer can see, even Dale can see. Let's go ahead and open up with all 3 teams. Try and fix them in place. Alright, kill them. Uh-oh, they're targeting Luan. Are they targeting Luan, or was that just a miss? I don't know. Maybe we move Luan into this distillery. Contact coming. I think Dale can handle this just fine. There we go. Runners on the road. They're in the open. Easy targets. Come on, Luan. Hustle. Mortars west. Not sure if that's for Dale. I would guess that's who that's targeting. There we go. Open up. What about Hank? Hank can actually see that. We'll let Hank engage. Hank's really just there to keep everybody cohesive, but if they can fight, let's let them fight. And Luan made it, so let's go ahead and move back up to the fighting corner. Can't target this Bren. I think those guys are all dead. Can't actually see them. I think we'll just sit tight with Peggy for a minute. And let's go ahead and get Bill moved back a little bit. Those mortars are coming back. Don't want them to be caught in the crossfire. That sounded like the tank cannon. Maybe not. I thought I heard it. Alright, they're doing their thing. They're creeping up here on Peggy. Luan can see this Bren, so we'll use Luan. I'd like Peggy to stay low right now while the mortars are dropping. And then, Bill, I know you've been busy, but I think it's time to get you back up here. Bobby can see. Boomhauer's got medium effectiveness. We can see there too. Go ahead and target them. I would like them to stand up and run. Alright. Hank's engaging, so we'll let those three work on them for a minute. I think Hank might have just got hit. That might have been Hank. We got some mortar damage on the fence there. And then we can't quite see there. What about Peggy? No. Luan. Luan can see down the road. Let's let Luan engage. Ooh, lots of mortars over here. Let's actually pull Luan out. Same plan. Get moving, Luan. Ho-ho! Full sprint, guys. Full sprint. Due south. It's quieted down over here on the west for the moment. Alright, seems like it's going okay. Maybe we can engage there. I'd really like that. I want them to stand up. I want to wait, let them get running out in the open, and then try and open up on them when they have clear line of sight. We're doing okay so far, so I just need to be cautious, but use my guys effectively. Like right now. Hit these guys. Let's pull Hank to the front, into the building. We got grenades on the east. Alright, Bill is engaging with grenades. We can't really target that Bren. They are pulling back. I'm okay with that. Alright, Luan's safe. Go ahead and rest for a minute. One is coward, but I think they'll be okay. Hank's got line of sight on the Bren. Because we only have 2 rifles in Hank, it's not great, but it's 2 extra people putting some rounds down range, so we'll take it. We're going to start moving up to the next line of Bakash. I'm going to use Boomhauer to hit these guys in the flank. I'm going to use Bobby to just peek over this, and then John Redcorn is going to be staged because I'm thinking that tank is coming any minute. Here we go. Engage these guys. We got a kill. We lost line of sight. Let's actually manually engage this. Oh yeah, we're throwing grenades. We got a hit. I think there's still one more there. I think there were 2 that disappeared, so we'll keep an eye on that spot. They've actually requested a truce already. Let's stop this guy. But I'm kind of okay with the outcome of this. Like, they haven't done much to us. Mortars are starting to fall this way. I can wait until we peek over that, but... Ooh, those are getting real close. Oh, we just took one in Dale. That's 2, actually. Was Dale already missing one, or did they just lose 2? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we can take the truce now. So, we called that one early, but it was a very effective fight. And we have 100% morale remaining, so I like it. We did kill 20, and we wounded 19. They killed 2, they wounded 3, and that was it. We never saw their tank. So we have 5 total casualties to their 39. I would say 8-1 is probably as good as we're going to see, and that was probably the right call to take the truce. Now for the campaign, we're sitting at 154 total killed. We've wounded 261, and we've taken 12 prisoners. We destroyed 9 tanks and 2 vehicles. We've damaged 3 additional tanks, and their overall morale is 93%. They've killed 47. They've wounded 105. They've also taken 12 prisoners. And we've lost 5 guns. 4 were destroyed, 1 was captured. Our morale's at 91%. I think most significantly, they haven't moved off the opening maps yet, and our reinforcements are arriving. So, Hank, you've got 1 kill. Bobby, you got 5 kills. Boomhauer has 2 kills. And Dale has 7 kills. Bill has 2 kills. And then we've got Peggy with a first class Iron Cross and 20 kills. Peggy was nailing it. Now we got Luann with 2 kills. And Nancy has no kills. And John Redcorn also has no kills. So first platoon leader survived unharmed. And then Light Mortar has 1 kill. Piet survived unharmed. Rifle is wiped out, no kills. Bren is wiped out, no kills. A second Bren wiped out. A third Bren wiped out. A fourth Bren effectively wiped out. And then their fifth Bren effectively wiped out. They got 1 kill. Their first medium mortar has 2 kills. And then the second medium mortar has a single kill. We never saw their tank, and it also has no kills. So, awesome performance. Almost an 8-to-1 kill ratio. And we held the line. So, I actually am really feeling positive about moving into the next phase. We're going to merge a couple battle groups and hope that that is enough to keep holding the line. If we can keep them here, I think we've got more reinforcements coming, and it's just going to start getting better for us. Once they can start spreading out and opening up more battle groups, that's when we're going to run into problems with them outnumbering us. I hope you guys all enjoyed the battle, and leave a comment down below if you think this was a major turnaround from yesterday's fight. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed, and make sure you're subscribed to catch future content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.